Eric, I'm really excited to chat with you because you really were kind of the center of attention a few months ago when you were fired from your position as a weatherman at New York One. Have you been able to pick up work? Are you still looking for a job? Like, catch us up a little bit.
Okay, so it's been really difficult navigating after getting a lot of attention, and although there's been so much support, the individual being supportive is very different than them willing to put their station or their business in a position where there's some risk. Of course, we're talking about, really what amounts to sort of a sex scandal, where there were images of me leaked on the internet, and then someone took it upon themselves to take it one step further and make sure that my workplace received those images, really with the intent of getting me fired. So that individual aside, there were these images out there. And so now we have this whole thing that's sort of wherever I go, it's just surrounding me. And it's the elephant in the room in every interview. And I don't know about you, but there are words that you don't want to use in an interview, like sex, scandal, nude images, like those words together. Those are really uncomfortable things to bring up in an interview. So it's been tough. I haven't landed a job yet, but I've had some really great conversations, and they've been in the most surprising places. And there's several stations in the Deep South where I've had great conversations with those news directors. So that gives me hope that the right position is going to come along and someone's going to give me that second chance that I've been asking for. This is the job for me. And it's been my dream since I was a little kid to be a meteorologist on television. I achieved that dream. This is a setback, and then I'm going to do it again.
When you got to the moment when New York One said, unfortunately, we do have to part ways, what was that support system like from you, from your coworkers, once they all found out why you had to leave?
There was a bit of shock when I was terminated, because it was days later when I would just start breaking into tears. It's been over a year and I'm still getting emotional now talking about it, but I loved my job so much. I loved the people that I worked with. They were my work family, and I didn't even get to say goodbye to any of them. I worked there for 15 years. 15 years. I grew up with them, and I didn't get to say goodbye. And I think that's the crappiest part about all of this, is not being able to say goodbye to these people that I loved working with. Thankfully, later we all met up in different groups of us, and they gave me hugs and support. The support has been amazing, not just from my coworkers, not just from my family, my mother, my brothers, my boyfriend. And I don't think that I could have done any of this without all of those people. And I honestly feel just really blessed to have that all around me as this was all happening, because I think a lot of people aren't quite as lucky as I am. So I'm just so lucky. I am still very much still in this, but I can see like that light at the end of the tunnel. It's way down there, but I see it, that one day I'll be able to say that and look back and say, you know what, I wouldn't change that, because without that experience, I wouldn't be this person that I have become today.